Lake Las Vegas has been quietly evolving for years, but heading into 2026, something different is happening. Multiple builders are launching their new projects at the same time. New inventory is coming online, and buyer demand is shifting. So today, I want to break down why Lake Las Vegas is an interesting area to watch out for. Segment 1. Why Lake Las Vegas has always been different. Lake Las Vegas has always been a very unique part of the Henderson real estate market. Unlike many master plans in Las Vegas that is centered around golf communities, Lake Las Vegas is centered around something very rare in the desert, a man-made lake. The community surrounds 320 acres of a private lake, offering a completely different lifestyle that you could find in Summerlin or Green Valley. Here you'll find waterfront homes, lakefront condos and townhomes, custom half-acre estates, guard-gated luxury communities. But what really makes Lake Las Vegas stand out is its lifestyle. Residents at Lake Las Vegas can enjoy water sports like paddleboarding and kayaking, restaurants and cafes in the village, luxury resort amenities at Westin and Hilton, 2 championship golf courses, over 50 acres of real grass, miles of walking trails and scenic views, and the brand new Lake Las Vegas Sports Club. Lake Las Vegas offers a resort feel community, unlike any other suburban communities. Definitely a slower pace compared to the city and the larger master plan communities like Summerlin. There has been a very strong second home appeal historically in Lake Las Vegas. To me, I always feel like Lake Las Vegas is a getaway resort like Palm Springs. As a local living in Las Vegas, when we want to get away from the hustle and the bustle and get a little bit more relaxed resort-style experience, my family and I escape to Lake Las Vegas. And that lifestyle that Lake Las Vegas offers has always attracted a specific type of buyer, a buyer that is looking for something very different. But now, headed into 2026, something bigger is starting to happen. Segment 2, what's changing in 2026? So what's different now? Heading into 2026, multiple builders are expanding and launching new communities at the same time. That level of builder activity is one of the largest indicators that these developers see a long-term opportunity in Lake Las Vegas. There are currently 14 actively selling new construction communities in Lake Las Vegas. Now let's take a look together at this map where it calls out these 14 communities, and let's talk about each of them. All right, this is the map of the Lake Las Vegas community. And as you can see, in these blue dots are all the new construction communities that you could find currently actively selling. This is considered North Shore on the northern part of the lake, and this is considered South Shore on the southern part of Lake Las Vegas. Now I'd like to go over each of the builder, what product type they're offering, and what kind of price point you could expect. So starting with Del Webb by Pulte. This is a 55 plus active adult community spanning 1285 to 2736 square foot from the mid 400,000s. Then we have Verona by Taylor Morrison, all 2-story homes, approximately 2222 to 2723 square foot from the high 400,000s. Moving on to Riviera Vista by Lennar, all 2-story homes, 2205 to 2405, starting from the low 500,000s. Then we have Portofino by Taylor Morrison, all single stories ranging from 1990 to 3432 square feet from the high 500,000s. Then we go to Lago del Sol by Lennar, all single story homes, 2126 to 2668 square foot from the low 600,000s. Lakeview Ridge by Tri Pointe Homes, single and 2-story homes ranging from 2579 to 3991 square foot from the high 800,000s. Then Piazza Paradiso by Lennar, all 2-story homes ranging from 3,080 to 4,270 square foot from the low 900,000s. Salerno Summit by Richmond American Homes, single and 2-story homes ranging from 2,830 to 4,320 square foot from the low $1 million. Then we have Encanta Lago by Toll Brothers, single and 2-story homes ranging from 2,488 to 3,292 square foot from the low $1 million. Then Bella Strada by Toll Brothers, all single-story homes ranging from 2,970 to 3,468 square foot from the low $1 million. Shoreline by Blue Heron, all 2-story with a 3rd level option for a rooftop deck ranging from $2,750 to $3,659 square foot from the mid $1 million. Then we have Villaris by Blue Heron, single and two-story homes ranging from $2,870 to $4,688 square foot from the mid $1 million. Then we have Arvada by Blue Heron, single and two-story homes ranging from $3,832 to $7,749 square foot from the mid $2 million. And last but not least, I do want to mention that we have custom home sites available at the island, and they start at $900,000. Typically, lot sizes start at half-acre lot plus. If we haven't met yet, konnichiwa, my name is Kaori Nagao, your global real estate advisor helping you find your new home. Whether it's new construction or resale anywhere in the globe, I'll be more than happy to help you. Remember, I have referral partners in every city, in every market within my Sotheby's International Realty Network, so please feel free to reach out to me for any of your real estate needs. Let's connect. Scan the QR code on my screen, or you can find my contact details in the description below. I love it when you engage with me, so keep commenting and let's keep going. Now that I've shared with you these 14 new actively selling communities in Lake Las Vegas, let's segment these into different groups so we could talk about them. Starting with luxury builder activity. One of the communities that was actually not on the map is the newest community called La Cova by Tri Pointe Home. Recently, I did a deep dive on La Cova, so if you're interested in learning more about this particular community, you could check out that video. There are 42 home sites. The majority of them are all waterfront, and they're starting in the mid $1 million. Just to give you an idea of what a total price of these homes at La Cova will look like, there are quick move-in homes currently ranging from $2 million to $2.4 million. This neighborhood will feature modern single-family homes designed to blend with the desert landscape and the lake environment. Buyers can expect contemporary architecture, open floor plans, indoor-outdoor living, and views of the surrounding mountains and water. This community is expected to attract buyers who want newer construction but still want the lifestyle Lake Las Vegas offers. Now moving on to Blue Heron. Blue Heron has 3 Nexus communities within Lake Las Vegas. All of these communities are on the lake: Shoreline, Villaris, and Arvada. Let's talk about Arvada. Arvada community is located in the guard-gated community of the island at Lake Las Vegas. It's actually double gated because after the guard gate, there is another gate that you need to go through in order to enter into the Arvada community. Arvada features 37 home sites, all featuring waterfront home sites. Currently, there is 1 spec home available listed at $2.5 million, and there are 7 home sites left. What's so unique about these home sites is that as a homeowner, you have the ability to build your own private dock. How cool is it to have your own private dock and go kayaking out from your backyard? Isn't that something special? I currently have buyers that recently relocated from out of state that are designing and building their dream home in Arvada. I cannot wait for the upcoming Golden Shovel ceremony. Congratulations. And as I mentioned earlier, within the same double-gated community of the island, there are custom home sites available. And these custom home sites are over a half-acre lot, and you get to choose the builder and the architect and the designer you want to work with. All the custom home sites are waterfront. So Kaori, what is my biggest takeaway knowing that all these luxury builders are all building at the same time? When luxury builders invest in a community or a master plan community, in this case Lake Las Vegas, it's clear that the builders have a long-term confidence in this master plan community. Now moving on to production and move-in ready communities. As I shared with you earlier, there are many builders that are building new construction communities in Lake Las Vegas. Just as an example, Toll Brothers is just wrapping up their community called Bella Strata. And every time there's a closeout in a community, a new community appears. And in this case, Toll Brothers is very focused on their current actively selling community called Encanto Lago. I recently toured Encanto Lago and their models with some buyers from out of state. They were absolutely blown away by the beautiful lake views that you could experience from that single and 2-story homes. Just as a reference, there are 2 spec homes currently available at Encanto Lago. One is at $1.1 million and the other is at $1.3 million. Now remember, as buyers, when I share with you the starting price of these communities, that is only simply the base price of the smallest floor plan. What's added on top is the home site premium, also known as lot premium, structural upgrades, and then design center upgrades are all added on top in order to create that total price out the door. What I love about these spec homes is that you can really get a gauge on how much your all-in price looks like because these are move-in ready homes. When you're buying a spec home, that all the prices are included, including the base price, the lot premium, and certainly the structural upgrades. Now, there are spec homes where you may still have the ability to design the home, and therefore that design center appointment and the design center fees will be added on top of whatever the promoted spec home price is. So why are buyers really interested in these production homes and move-in ready homes? Buyers are excited about builders offering quicker timelines, attached homes or smaller footprint options, gated neighborhoods, lock and leave lifestyle. Who this attracts are relocation buyers, remote workers, and downsizers, as well as second home owners. Then moving on to active adult lifestyle communities. For active 55 plus buyers, Del Webb continues to offer the most popular communities. This 55 plus community offers resort style living with pools and fitness centers, pickleball courts, social clubs and events, and golf access nearby. Many buyers relocating from out of state, such as California, are drawn to this low maintenance and a strong sense of community that these communities offer. When it comes to 55 plus active adult communities, I get asked this question all the time. Kaori, do all the family members need to be 55 plus, or only one person in the family has to be at least 55 plus? And the answer is at least one person in the family needs to be 55 plus. So as long as one person in your family is 55 plus, you are able to buy within a 55 plus active adult community. My biggest takeaway when it comes to production homes or tract home like these ones is that the diversification in price points and product types offer stability in the market. Segment 3, why 2026 feels strategic. Real estate market often shifts when several factors align at the same time. And right now, Lake Las Vegas has a few interesting things happening simultaneously. First, inventory is expanding. New communities means buyers have more options to choose from than they had in years. Second, the Henderson market continues to grow. As areas like Summerlin and Green Valley start becoming more expensive and built out, buyers naturally start looking at alternatives. And Lake Las Vegas offers something that those areas do not, a lakefront lifestyle. Third, remote work and lifestyle relocation trends are still influencing buyers. Many people relocating to Las Vegas is not just looking for a home. They're looking for a lifestyle, views, privacy, outdoor living. And Lake Las Vegas checks all those boxes. When multiple builders are investing at the same time in a master plan community, it's usually a sign they believe that demand will continue to grow. My biggest takeaway, when multiple builders are investing heavily in one certain area or neighborhood, it's not random, it's intentional. And builders have confidence that there is strong buyer demand in the future. If you had to choose between Lake Las Vegas and Summerlin West, which lifestyle would you choose and why? Comment below. Segment 4. Who should be actually watching this area? Lake Las Vegas may be ideal for buyers wanting waterfront lifestyle and views, golf lifestyle, buyers priced out from luxury Summerlin communities, remote professionals, second home or seasonal buyers, and buyers that just want to get away from the busy city life. If walkability to a large shopping center is important for you, Lake Las Vegas would not be a good fit for you. So who should be really paying attention to Lake Las Vegas at the moment? Let me share with you 3 different types of buyers based on my personal experience. Relocation buyers. As a relocation expert, I help people relocate from out of state to Las Vegas and Henderson, Nevada. And many of my relocation buyers are intrigued by Lake Las Vegas because of its resort environment. When they see the lake, the village, the golf courses, the waterfront views, and the surrounding mountains, they feel like they're not in Las Vegas anymore. And many buyers are pleasantly surprised to see and experience Lake Las Vegas because that had nothing to do with what they expected Las Vegas to be. I have lifestyle buyers. Some buyers simply want a more relaxed environment, less traffic, more scenery, more outdoor activities like hiking and trails, and water sports. Lake Las Vegas delivers all of them. And lastly, long-term investors. I work with investors who feel that Lake Las Vegas is a very hot neighborhood, especially since there are 14 or 15, including La Cova, new construction communities in Lake Las Vegas. My investors are constantly looking for information for Lake Las Vegas. When multiple builders are investing at the same time, it shows confidence and long-term growth. Lake Las Vegas may not be the loudest neighborhood or master plan community in Las Vegas and Henderson, Nevada, but heading into 2026, it's the most interesting neighborhood to watch for. For more videos on new construction homes, check out the videos surrounding me. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for finding me. It'll make me really happy if you could smash that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you're made aware of my weekly content. My new goal is 100,000 subscribers. If you found this video educational, please share it with your family and friends. If any of you are considering relocating to Las Vegas and interested in Lake Las Vegas, contact me. Thank you so much for watching. I cannot wait to see you on the next one.